Welcome to a short demo of Performica. Most HR tools depend on org charts, so they don't even see how work really gets done. Cross-functional teams and personal relationships are invisible on an org chart, but they're critical to how a business runs. Performica gives you X-ray vision into your organization, plus the step-by-step actions to make work not awesome. Now, this isn't just a dream, it's a real tool in production for years that's now available commercially. This is Performica's org graph. This diagram is generated with communication, collaboration, and HR data to identify who's really working together. You can immediately see who your influencers are and where the flows of information are. Companies are often surprised by some of their stealth influencers and quiet top performers, which has significant implications for DEI. Performica's org graph lets every employee be seen and heard. But we get it. You're too busy with other fires to regularly decipher the org graph directly. So we make it easy. We highlight what's important and help you understand exactly what to do about it. Rather than fighting fires, you can do the right things with the right people at the right time consistently. Our overview lets you see at a glance who your performance outliers are and how employees are performing compared to their peers over a span of time, as well as whose morale is increasing or decreasing, along with other valuable insights. Performica strongly believes in user privacy and always clearly states what data is collected, why, and who has access. And peer reviews are done by people who actually work together closely rather than just reporting relationships or nominated friends. Instead of a 5-point rating system, Performica has peers comparison rank their team on 2 dimensions. And if the user ranks team members too closely, Performica nudges them to differentiate. Once the comparison ratings are done, there's an opportunity for open and honest feedback that's fully customizable. We've also found the effects of discrimination and bias go away when people are actually reviewing colleagues they work with closely. And while feedback can be anonymous, it's encouraged to sign reviews by name for better communication. We know you're busy, so team feedback surveys are designed to take less than 10 minutes. And each person in the company gets a data-driven peer review score that reflects their contributions over time without letting them coast. Leadership can see each employee's peer review score based on empirical data. There are also short 1 to 2 minute surveys on team engagement and morale, establishing team and company trends over time. And with all this data, Performica is able to predict attrition down to the individual, saving companies millions of dollars from onboarding and recruiting budgets they're already spending. We safeguard companies from losing their best people to turnover contagion. Did you know employees are up to 6 times more likely to leave when their boss or close colleague leaves? So when an employee leaves, Performica automatically identifies who may be those next dominoes to fall and notifies the managers of those at-risk employees to take action. Managers immediately see why their employee is at risk and make an informed decision about creating a retention case. The manager states up front how regrettable it would be to lose this employee, and then gets step-by-step instructions and context-aware talking points to retain their employee. Performica guides managers through the proven HR best practices that are just often overlooked, especially if those work relationships are invisible. It's kind of like having a personal trainer. Having someone correct your form and provide accountability makes you much more likely to consistently do the right exercises. What this means is happier, intact, and better performing teams. Don't worry though, we can make it easy to see how many employees you saved. You can easily see at a glance how Performica's program is, yes, performing, and the variance in attrition between managers who complete their retention cases and those who don't. So you can clearly show the return on investment for Performica, taking you from HR to hero. Learn more today at performica.com.